And with...
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Shots good by Turner.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Fultz. Passes it to Vucevic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Here's Gordon. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Warren the pass to Sabonis. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Gordon puts the move on. It's Fournier on the wing. Gordon, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Warren the pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Here's Turner. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Love how alert Oladipo is on the defensive end, using that impressive reach to mess with the passing lanes.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Warren the pass to Brogdon. So they take the lead.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Pass to Fultz. Fournier, that's for 2. A putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Warren the pass to Sabonis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Orlando moving the ball around. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Nails the wide-open jump shot. He's got 7.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. 3 on the clock. Bamba kicks to Augustine. No good on the triple. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Lamb dishes to Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
And so he hits both. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Bamba inside. Here's Vucevic. A second chance effort. Banked in off the glass.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Indiana with a change here, too. Bitadze's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Lamb. And he makes both free throws. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Bamba. Ennis in the corner. Back to Bamba. Kicks it to Ennis. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday, the pass to Holiday. It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ross on the wing. Passes to Carter Williams. Stolen by Holiday. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back right after this. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gabe. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Kevin, he's one of maybe 2 guys in the league who can finish on that kind of jam. Ross has so many dunks at his disposal.
Ross grabs the board. Orlando trailing here. Augustine passes to Carter Williams, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Pacers. Sabonis is checked in. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's Bamba, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bamba's got 6.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Pass to Bitadze. And they get it. Sabonis with the ball. Pass to Bitadze. And it's good for 2.
But Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
And Bamba now top of the key. Ennis in the corner. The pass to Carter Williams. Feeds to Gordon. Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Here's Holiday. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Gordon. A rebound by Bitadze.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Bamba passes to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter Williams against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Ennis dishes to Gordon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. TJ Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. Lamb, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for TJ McConnell. And finished off by Fultz.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Warren. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you like the effort of TJ Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Isaac trying to break free. And the turnover again by Orlando. And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Oladipo in for Jeremy Lamb. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Turner. In the corner, it's Brogdon. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brogdon right side. He feeds it to Turner. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Turner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Indiana lead. Fultz finds Fournier. Launches it. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Brogdon. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, we saw Miles Turner lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 1. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, if you do not put a body on Aaron Gordon, you're going to look silly. This guy's so good in that situation.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Gordon with it. Sabonis defending. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. Fultz has got 5 now. Indiana leading. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Warren dishes to Oladipo, and stolen by Gordon. Vucevic against Oladipo. Here's Fultz. Off target with his three. The Pacers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Isaac outside. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Warren, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Warren. Passes it to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Pass to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Puts up a 3. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Fultz has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Magic. It's Brogdon on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. Pass to Fournier. Dishes it to Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose, and he lays it straight in. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Woo-hoo!
And Isaac comes to help. Warren against Isaac. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Ross kicks to Carter-Williams. No one near him. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 8. Holiday dishes to Holiday. Back to Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The putback. It's good on the putback. Bamba's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Orlando with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Ross on the wing. The feed now to Bamba. Back to Ross. Holiday against Fournier. He kicks to Augustine. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Nice shot there by Bamba.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
To the right side. Here's McConnell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've enacted. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Magic moving the ball around. McDermott with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up. Nice D from Fournier. Magic leading by 8. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. And the pass to Fultz. Vucevic with it. Taken away by Holiday. McDermott passes to Lamb. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Bamba passes to Ross. Back to Bamba. He dishes it to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Tries again. Move, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. The Pacers also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for TJ McConnell. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Lamb against Ross. Here's Turner. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. This one for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The dish to Warren. Passes it to Brogdon. He can't get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Ross in the corner. Pass to Fultz. Left side Gordon. Now Fultz. And Brogdon comes over to help. 4 on the shot clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Orlando leading by 6. High post Vucevic. Feeds it to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. To the paint. Gordon the pass to Ross. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 6. Back to Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Fultz finds Ross. To the inside. Isaac outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Indiana with a change here too. Oladipo, he's checked in for Lamb. And Brogdon, here we go. Nice D from Fournier.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gordon dishes to Fultz. Isaac outside. Kicks it to Vucevic. Three-pointer. Pacers with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oladipo. Big-time moment. That's my moment.
Orlando leading. Isaac outside. The pass to Vucevic. 50 seconds left in the game.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Fultz brings the double team. Here's Warren. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. A three-pointer, no good. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
it's up to your preference. I gave shot aiming a try, and it's worked out well for me.
When you look at all the feedback from Reddit and some of the ideas, what's one of the coolest things you've seen in terms of like ideas for the future?
There was a suggestion to have a historical minor league where you can start in any year in history.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. The NBA. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Asman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Garland. Goes back up. And it's Drummond missing. Here's Indiana. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Warren. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Pass to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Indiana moving the ball around. It's Brogdon on the wing. Clock at 6. Warren the pass to Sabonis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now Cleveland moving it up. Sexton dishes to Love. The fader. And good that time.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he can really shoot a high percentage.
Stolen by Garland. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Oladipo. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Passes it to Osman. He kicks it to Garland. Here is Love. Here's Drummond. Turner covering. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Love with the buckets.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Outside to Brogdon. The pass to Sabonis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
To the middle. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now here's Turner. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Love outside. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And he gets the bucket.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Sexton against Oladipo. Sexton the pass to Drummond. From 15 feet away. And Drummond throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Drummond. The Pacers making the shot. Back to Sexton. Misses from short range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Turner passes to Sabonis. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closely. Count that bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Turner, and he's able to get it back. Pacers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And Oladipo, here we go. It's deflected. Inside, in transition, here come the Cavaliers.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Off the inbound pass. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And back with the start. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's blocked. Here's McConnell. On the wing, Lamb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lamb's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember Domantas as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Holiday, and he makes good on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana.
And, you know, the vertical Lamb has is a bit sneaky. You know, he gets off the ground with such ease to hammer it down. Sometimes you don't know how high he's gotten.
Nance, no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 10-2 run here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Indiana leading by 13. Double team on Holiday. Down low to the left wing. McDermott passes to Bitadze. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His rate of development and improvement has been steady. Lamb showing real toughness on these difficult finishes. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Osman. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's McDermott. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Holiday against Sexton. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. Garland, basket counts.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Sabonis. And so Indiana again turning it over. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Garland. Here's Dellavedova. Outside, Sexton. It's Drummond, high post. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Holiday against Sexton. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Nance. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Love check in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Stolen by Brogdon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And Holiday throws it down.
Excellent quick hands there by Brogdon to come up with the steal and ignite the break.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The slam dunk by Garland.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some brief.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. And that'll about do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What can you say? Jeremy Lamb, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. The Pacers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
You know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
And it's sent back by Turner. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. The rebound by Kevin Love.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lob pass to Warren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
Turner finds Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love. That one goes in. Love's got 6.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And the Pacers call time here. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver.
And Seattle, right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. That one misses. Pacers leading by 10. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Turner. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's McDermott. D right on him. Holiday, the pass to McDermott. And Turner kicks to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Knocked away. And stolen by McConnell. There's the lob to Oladipo.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Porter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
McConnell, that falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Turner showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
Pass to Windler. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off alley-oop.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
From deep, it's the three-point bomb. McDermott's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great confidence displayed there on the pull-up jumper. I love seeing McDermott catch the defense off guard like this.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Oladipo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Oladipo's got 10 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Nance. That one falls.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the paint. Turner finds Oladipo. The three-pointer off the mark. Nance in the post. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Brogdon outside. It's Sabonis with the drive.
Boy, and I think you've got to give credit to the aggressiveness by Sabonis there, guys. Like seeing him be opportunistic and take it.
And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
The kick out to Warren from outside the arc. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Osman the pass to Porter. Second shot opportunity. And it's Drummond missing. And Indiana shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. And stolen by Drummond. And Porter, here we go. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Brogdon finds Lamb. Pass to Bitadze. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah,
Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Drummond taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Out to Lamb. And the 3 off target. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Sabonis. Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
And it's sent back by Turner. Sabonis, the pass to Lamb. Good on the shot.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Osman. Nifty move. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And he is unable to get the second one.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Garland, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And Lamb kicks to Brogdon. Inside. Turner passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Brogdon outside. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Turner, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
And here's Love from the arc. And no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And the wide open shot from Warren. They grab their own miss. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sexton's shot is good.
This is what leaders do. You got to love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
So it's Indiana picking up the win on Nip. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
and start a team there, and then bring them all the way to present day. And you'll cycle through different eras, different players. You can change history. Maybe MJ never retires, or maybe MJ retires and never comes back. You know, you get to make that decision.
That's an awesome idea. All right, so what is something you are looking forward to when it comes to the thought of the next?
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge. And before we get...
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
DA, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard. Now, here's Porter. Pass to White. Back to Carter. The kick out to Porter. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Oladipo. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Turner passes to Warren. Here's Sabonis. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
The ability to score is there for Zach LaVine. He's proven that. Just needs to continue to develop his understanding for the game.
It's stolen by Oladipo. The feed to Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Levine. Trying to get open is Carter. The rebound by Turner. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Oladipo. White with the defensive effort.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Puts the body control on full display. Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Levine.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now. Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Right side, Levine. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. Rebound by the Bulls.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Levine can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Brogdon outside. Outside Warren. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Sabonis, no good. Bulls trail by 3. And there's Porter on the assist by Levine.
That is a terrific play by Porter. One of the more efficient guys in the game. Shows it again right there. He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Warren, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine against Oladipo. Another shot. Carter with the bucket.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And stolen by White. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Oladipo goes in. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Now here is Carter. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Carter's got 8. Indiana leading. Brogdon finds Oladipo. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. Outside, Sabonis. Shoots over White. Sabonis, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Here's Warren. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for the Chicago Bulls. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a... And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he...
we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Pacers. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then it's McDermott. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Has to be Bitadze. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Bitadze's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Throws it up high.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Holiday, and stolen by Valentine. Here's Satoransky, and that one is stuffed right through.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
And Holiday kicks to Lamb. Pass to Bitadze. And here's McDermott. the pass to Bitadze. Young with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Valentine. The rebound by Holiday. Here's Bitadze, and Holiday has it in the corner. Fires from deep. No good from Lamb. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Harrison.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
McDermott passes to Bitadze. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lamb. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. And Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. Kick out to Levine. Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got his first 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Holiday. They get the rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the basket by Hutchison.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Holiday. No good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Warren's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Aaron Holiday. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
And Levine throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. Right side Turner. Passes it to Sabonis. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Dunn's running. The putback, and so it's Chicago. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The deepest hole they got themselves into. And that'll...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's the 3. It's a hand on it, and Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look
at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to White. Pass to Levine. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to White to the inside. Here's Carter. And it's sent back by Turner.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And too long on the shot. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Levine. Shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. That shot off the mark. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Valentine. Indiana moving it around. There's the pass to McDermott. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Indiana. Oladipo dishes to Lamb. Passes it to Bitadze. Outside Warren. Clock at 4. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 1:54 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
That ties it up. 6 points for T.J. Warren.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Valentine. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Oladipo finds McDermott. Here's Bitadze. Back to McDermott for the lead. It's hauled in by Cornette.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
McDermott with a steal. Here's Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Pass to Bitadze, and they take the lead. Bitadze's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Hung outside to the paint. A steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Levine.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Levine for 3. Off target with that shot. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Indy. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bulls trail by 4. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Victor Oladipo is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Holiday in at the 3. Nice D from Oladipo. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. The kick out to Oladipo. Stolen by Satoransky. And here we go, the Bulls fast break, and it's sent back by Turner, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Satoransky, the pass to Carter. Back to Satoransky. And here's Carter. He feeds it to Dunn.
Defensively, he is solid, and he's trying to become more solid on the offensive end as well.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Satoransky, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. And the Pacers also making a change. Brogdon, he's checked in for Oladipo. Count the basket. Pacers leading by 6. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Dunn misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Satoransky, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Brogdon, and it's blocked.
Markkanen with a nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. Harrison's checked in for the Bulls. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for T.J. McConnell. Porter against Warren. And it's sent back by Turner. Now the Pacers moving it up. Brogdon leading the charge. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Back to Harrison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Satoransky. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Markkanen puts up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Harrison. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon looking it over, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in Indiana with a change here too. Oladipo's checked in. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. Well, we felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Pacers leading by 8. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. Outside to Brogdon. Jacks up a three. Pass to Oladipo. Brogdon outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Levine throws it down.
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. He's feeling it. Carter pulls it in. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. For 3, Levine. Offensive rebound. And Markkanen on the follow.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
The 3 from Warren. It's off. And so the Pacers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
next generation of the NBA 2K series?
Well, graphics is going to be a big thing. We saw that leap the last time we had a generation jump. But even more so than that, I want to see a whole new movement system and just the physics behind the game. I want the players to feel that there's more weight to them, and I hope that
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The tallest building in the state of Indiana. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
It makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Warren with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Down low. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now, here's Warren. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. And that one drops for him. Turner's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Brogdon against Fultz. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. That shot misses. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Inside, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Here's Oladipo following the score by Aaron Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Warren the pass to Turner. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Boy, at his size, does Jonathan Isaac move so well? The long strides in transition, wow.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Isaac following the score by Indiana. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. Shoots over Brogdon. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete. Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Here's Brogdon, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Right side, Fournier. Gordon. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Here's Oladipo. And the shot goes in.
Well, this guy embraces the opportunity to finish through contact. Oladipo so skilled at keeping his balance.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 4. And Oladipo, here we go. The shot, no good. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Keeps it alive, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Count that one. Turner's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, you have to love the effort from T.J. Warren. This guy gets up the court in a flash to finish strong in transition.
Fournier passes to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, I'd like to see Evan Fournier focusing on the defensive end. He's got the potential to get better there.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Orlando, Ennis out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Augustine in at the point.
Well, the flashback to Ross's rookie year when he won the dunk contest. Give him a chance, and you're guaranteed to see something flashy.
McConnell kicks to McDermott. Back to McConnell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Orlando trailing here. Poked away. Now the Pacers moving it up. Over in the corner, Lamb. And there's the pass to Bitadze. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Magic trail by 4.
And a guy like Justin Holiday, a great option off the bench. Consistent scoring threat with that second unit.
That's exactly right. And Justin Holiday also provides you solid defense to go along with that shooting, Greg. And he's older now. There's a calmness to his presence while he's on the floor. He's been with a couple of teams. He's been around a little bit. So he's just got to maximize what he does best.
And he recovers it. Yep, that one goes. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And Orlando has possession. The Magic trail by 4. Bamba inside. He's covered by McConnell. Ross on the wing. He dishes it to Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Bamba in the high post. Holiday against Ross. Kicks to Ennis. Pass to Bamba. The rebound by Holiday.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Holiday gets the bucket, and it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Out to the right wing. Ennis dishes to Augustine. Pass to Ross. Now here's Ennis. He's tightly guarded. Bamba's shot is off. Pacers leading by 8. Here's McDermott. Augustine with the steal. Now here's Ennis, guarded by Holiday. Three-pointer Augustine connects from three-point range. Augustine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side Lamb, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Warren the pass to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. And Turner kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Warren. 5 on the clock. Sabonis the pass to Warren. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from three-point range. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing by 5. Isaac finds Fultz. Here's Isaac. Back to Fournier. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brogdon. Pushing it up. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here is Isaac. Off target at the rim. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have a 5-point lead. And that'll do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
And Turner throws it down.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Vucevic against Turner, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Here's Gordon. And it's all evened up. Gordon's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warren finds Brogdon to the middle. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Ross is checked in for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Markelle Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. If you thought he could be a franchise caliber player, we might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze comes in for Turner. And Justin Holiday subbed in for T.J. Warren. James Ennis, he'll check in for the Magic.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And there's Oladipo on the assist by McConnell. And now a 4-point Indiana lead to the inside. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Some changes for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Oladipo. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. The shot's good. That's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Bitadze. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Carter-Williams kicks to Gordon. Inside. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. The Magic also changing it up. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter-Williams. Augustine finds Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Outside Fournier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Indiana leading. McDermott dishes to Lamb. Lays it up off the glass. Lamb's got his second basket of the game. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
The kick out to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Bamba with it. He's against Turner. Gordon, the pass to Bamba. Buries it down low.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Indiana leading by 4. To the left side wing. Back to Turner. On the wing, Holiday. They get a hand on it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Fournier. He kicks to Ross. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Holiday, the pass to McConnell. The feed to Turner. Back to McConnell. Out to Lamb. Fournier against Turner. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Ross leading the charge. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. 5 to shoot. Back to Gordon. It's good. This game is all even. Gordon's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic. Here's Brogdon, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Gordon dishes to Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Brogdon finds Sabonis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Warren the pass to Brogdon. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Gordon. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
Sabonis high post. Warren on the wing. And it's Warren with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Here's Vucevic. That misses off the back. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. Turner passes to Warren. Back to Turner. Passes to Oladipo. To the paint. Shoots it up. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his third assist on the night. Isaac kicks to Fultz. He feeds it to Vucevic. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And he gets the whistle, 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
T.J. Warren in a huge moment with the big bucket.
Down low, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Warren the pass to Sabonis. It's Oladipo on the wing. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac finds Ross. Now Vucevic. Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Oladipo out to Turner. The pass to Warren. Now here's Oladipo. Back to Warren. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Warren's got 6 here in this quarter.
Embrace the challenge, T.J. Warren. Big-time shot is my time.
Come on. But they'll get another chance. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. On the wing, Isaac. Here's Fultz. No good from outside. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And Turner kicks to Oladipo. Turner stays with it. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They lead by 4. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, just find a way. Malcolm Brogdon stepping up in a big one.
Fultz looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Misses there. And so the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Indiana, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Stolen by Garland. Sexton with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And it's sent back by Turner. Sabonis against Love. That shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. To the inside. Back to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here is Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And it's Osman missing.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Turner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Garland with the bucket. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Inside, here's Love. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Garland after the basket by Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Nice move. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Oladipo dishes to Turner. The kick out to Warren. Now the pass to Sabonis, and he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Warren the pass to Sabonis. The putback, and Warren able to finish.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here's Garland. Drummond in the post. Turner covering, and it's Drummond missing. Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Oladipo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Osman from the arc. The offensive rebound.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Warren dishes to Turner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Pass to Garland. It's stolen by Oladipo. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Count it.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Garland. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And here is Garland. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Warren. Indiana leading by 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Brogdon. And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Turner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2. 4 on the clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Back to McDermott. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Back to Holiday. The pass to Bitadze. Back to Holiday. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Windler the pass to Thompson. For the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Lamb with the ball. McDermott finds Lamb. It's stolen by Nance. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler. Finished off the break. Windler's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Tips it up. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, no good. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
McDermott passes to Bitadze, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Cleveland also making a change. Sexton's checked in. And good that time. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Miles Turner. Nance dishes to Thompson. Turner against Nance. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Turner.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thompson passes to Windler. Outside, Sexton. Thompson, high post. And it's sent back by Turner. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Holiday with the ball. Basket good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Stolen by Holiday. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cleveland ahead. Ending the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Cleveland's first quarter could have gone much better. They wasted no time putting themselves in a...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Here's Garland. 8 points for him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Now Garland. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Turner finds Oladipo to the paint and stolen by Love. Drummond passes to Sexton. 3-pointer. And it's Osman missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
Osman, the pass to Drummond. Turner with the steal. Here's Warren. Oh, and the dunk by Warren.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Oladipo against Love. Oladipo misses.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for Sabonis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Nance, and the Nance slams it in.
So pretty when Larry Nance Jr., even at his size, gets a chance to glide.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
The Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Thompson throws it down.
Now, Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
They swipe it. Cleveland moving the ball around. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Holiday. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze, and Warren subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here, and Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. To the inside, here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Right side, Porter. Back to Thompson. Outside, Sexton. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Thompson brings the lunch pail every game, just playing hard right now and with purpose.
Tristan Thompson. He's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Pacers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant, 66% from the field. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Thompson. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Windler in at the three, the small forward. Outside, Porter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Thompson finds Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Indiana making some changes. Oladipo, he's checked in for Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Back to Osman. Three-pointer. That shot misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
And it's Osman missing.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Warren cross contact on the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, thanks. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Brogdon. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So the wing on the left. Love finds Drummond. Sexton on the wing. Sabonis with the steal. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Osman. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Sexton bullying a bit there in that possession.
Now, here's Warren. Can't get it to fall. Osman, the pass to Love. The shot, no good. Indiana trailing here. And it's Turner off the drive. Outside to Brogdon. Outside Warren. To the middle. Shot's good by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And he can't bank that one in. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Sabonis with the bucket.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Drummond in the post. He's against Turner. Here's Osman. He's covered by Warren. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Out to Turner. Oladipo outside. Back to Turner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
And it's Warren with the jam.
Game gets tight. TJ Warren comes through.
And here's Love from the arc. Porter, it drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Turner. Got it.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And here's Love from the arc. Love with another miss. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Love looking around. On the wing, Porter. Love the pass to Drummond. The 3. And so the Pacers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
and I hope that the next gen, whatever the gameplay team is working on, can give us that.
Absolutely. I know I would love to share some of the secrets with Reddit, but I do like my job. So we're going to end it there. Evan from NBA 2K Reddit, thank you for always being in touch. Thank you for handling this community, this amazing community with so many voices. And thank you for coming on 2K TV. We got to do this again.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the points. And for Indiana, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3. Nice.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Here's White. To the paint. Out to Carter. Back to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. White inside. Defended by Sabonis. And it's White missing. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
And it's sent back by Turner. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Sabonis against White. Indiana moving the ball around. Warren the pass to Oladipo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Backs it out to Markkanen. Back to Levine. The Pacers pull it in.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And Turner throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's White. Now the dish to Carter. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Sabonis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's sent back by Carter.
You gotta like seeing this from Carter Jr. using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
Markkanen finds White. Here's Levine. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Some changes for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
McConnell passes to Holiday. Kicks it to McDermott. Now Lamb. From past the arc. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist from Lamb.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lamb against Satoransky. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Here's McDermott, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Aaron Holiday is checked in for T.J. McConnell. The Bulls also changing it up. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison, and it's Harrison in for Chris Dunn. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Pacers leading by 13. The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
And it's slammed in by Young.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guys still shaking. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 19-6 run. Bitadze, the pass to McDermott. Outside Holiday. Here's Bitadze. Here's Lamb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And finished off by McDermott.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And Holiday kicks to Lamb. To the middle. Outside Holiday. And it's Holiday at the elbow. On the wing, Lamb. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Cornette. The 3 from Valentine. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
We've got Brogdon, and it's Holiday in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Oh, trying for it, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Indiana making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Oladipo in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Harrison. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Markkanen kicks to White. On the wing, Porter. Back to White. Carter right side. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Valentine passes to Carter. Deflects the pass.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Carter, and it's sent back by Turner. Oladipo against LaVine. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Warren. Back to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Porter with the steal. White finds LaVine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When LaVine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
GA, you know it. And last year, Levine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Levine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
And it's sent back by Turner. Warren against Carter. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Oladipo outside to the inside. And Turner kicks to Warren. And the pass to Oladipo. From outside the arc. And Warren the bucket on the assist by Oladipo. Warren's got 5.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Levine, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
The Pacers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porter. McConnell kicks to Oladipo. Back to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sabonis. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Passes it to McConnell. Warren dishes to Oladipo. Launches it. Up again. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
1:33 left now here in the second. And Cornett gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Outside Warren. McConnell kicks to Turner. Pass to Warren. And Dunn over to help. Inside. Here's McConnell. Banked in off the glass. McConnell's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Levine throws it down.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. Levine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Turner. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Lamb, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Harrison. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Holiday throws it down.
But really, Lamb, he's a jack of all trades kind of player. A superb passer with good instincts.
Valentine's shot good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lamb passes to Bitadze. That one a little long. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Young, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
8 seconds left here in the second. Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
And this is too easy for Holiday. When he sees a lane open, wild shot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are way out in front, leading. And that's a...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bulls trail by 17.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the three off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Dunn is out there with White, and it's Harrison in at the 3 slot.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Young with no one around. Misses the 3. Indiana leading by 17. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Harrison. Young. Young on the follow. Young's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And it's put back in by White.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Markkanen passes to Harrison. No good on that one. Pacers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Turner finds Warren. Indiana moving it around. Back to Brogdon. Warren, the pass to Turner. To the paint. The kick out to Warren. Shot clock at 3. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Oladipo. Porter's checked in for Chicago. Lean comes in for Chris Dunn.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Brogdon the pass to Bitadze. Back to Brogdon. Here's Bitadze, defended by Young. Here's Bitadze. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 17. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but
You know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
It's not an easy finish for Porter. I mean, that'll get him pumped up. Always nice to score against that kind of physical defense.
McDermott. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Pacers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw drops for McDermott. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. Levine feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And here are the Pacers now. Over in the corner, Lamb. He kicks it to Holiday. Left side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
But they recover it. Levine for 3. The rebound by Holiday. And Lamb, here we go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And so it's Indiana holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Puts it up off the inbound. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Hutchison passes to Gafford. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the pass to Bitadze. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Leaf. Here's Sumner. Passes it to Leaf. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Oh, that's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Valentine. An easy 2 points on the layup. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And Chicago also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. Here's Valentine. No good on the shot.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Bitadze. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Leaf. Sumner passes to Leaf. McConnell with it. On the wing, Holiday. Indiana again missing. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by McConnell. Second chance shot. Hutchison's shot is off. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
McConnell kicks to Sumner. On the wing, Holiday. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Bulls. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Here's Leaf. Here's McConnell. No good with the triple. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Over to the left wing. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Up top, Warren. Now the pass to McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Harrison with the ball for Chicago. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Leaf. Now here's McConnell. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Warren. Trying to end the drought. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Bitadze, the pass to McConnell. Here's Sumner. The three from Warren. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Indiana.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Valentine's shot, good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Leaf. Oladipo, he's checked in for Edmund Sumner. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he commits the intentional foul. And he makes the first.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Leaf comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. He gets that one.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
And here's Warren for 3. It's good from long range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away. The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Outside Holiday. That one's not going to go. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,